Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Wednesday morning market webcast. Okay, so the volatility continues, the sell rallies continues. Now we're in a lower band ride. So there's your September highs. We've made a couple attempts to get back, but we've been spending a lot of time below the 200-day moving averages. This is the 200-day exponential. Back on December 5th, 6th, 7th, we established, now I'm going to tighten up here, we established the daily mid-band as resistance, tested it again here on the 12th, and now it's kind of fallen out of bed a bit. So you can see the lower Bollinger Band here. You have a band ride, and the price action yesterday was pretty typical of a band ride. They took it up early, and they took it down late and engaged the band. So we're walking it up a bit here early, not surprising. And if this is a band ride that has some legs to it, we should go down and engage the band. And just as though, as if you didn't need any more catalysts or anything thrown into the mix, you've got the Fed today, and depending on what happens, it seems to me that that's going to be, I mean, it's always a big mover, but it seems like today it's going to be a mover. That's at 2 o'clock. I'm not sure how much I'm going to do before 2 o'clock. If it wants to be active, that's great. If it wants to be tradable, that's great. But at times this tape has become very whippy. It's become very whippy, and most of yesterday morning was whippy. We got whipped around until the short side really kind of established itself. And then we ended up doing 10, 24, and yeah, it ended up being a 30-handle day. But that was a 30-handle day with some paper cuts in the morning. And that, and a lot of stop outs for even. So it was just one of those days where the market had to make up its mind about what it wanted to be. If you're not involved, then when the market does make up its mind, you're not going to be there for, for the 30-handle move. So that's kind of, you got to buy a ticket. And, if you don't buy a ticket, you're not going to get to see the show. Let's look at the hourly chart. It stares down, isn't it? It just stares down. So I said that, Monday was a near miss of the 25-29 continuation low. Well, that's certainly a near miss of the 25-29 continuation low. So you've got potential for matching lows in and around the area of 29 to 30. It's just potential. And it's going to stay potential for a while. They took that 25.83 low well up above 2,700, and they brought it all the way back. So it will remain potential for the rest of the year, if it holds, if it even survives the day. If you want the rally scenario, I'll give you the rally scenario from my perspective. It's this: 30 survives the day, 30 survives tomorrow night. The Fed is a catalyst. It follows through. You build a couple of higher lows, and you take out weekly pivot by the end of the week. You see weekly pivot there at 26.25. If you can do that, then you have an opportunity for things to get seasonal. The year opened at 26.75. I have a strange feeling it could close there too if the bulls can get it together. Now, if that doesn't happen, and that's dramatically less likely, we either continue to do slow, steady stairs here and bleed down in and toward the area of 2,500, or we get range bound till the end of the year. I would suspect with the volatility it'd be a pretty wide range, but that's all on the table as we head into the Fed today. So I am going to take a wait and see approach. I only care about the next 5 or 10 handles in front of me. I don't care about being right or being wrong with some larger term picture. It's just things to look out for. Right now, we're flat. We got long 46, and then took some profit and got stopped out. We flipped it short at 46, and that was a nice little short for us, but we got stopped out overnight on the pop. So right now I'm flat, and you know what? I'm fine being flat. I'm gonna keep the room flat until 9:30. I want to see how it opens up. we're certainly not chasing performance. So see how things open. See if they want to go back to that daily pivot there at 46.5. Let's see if the hourly mid-band wants to cooperate better than it did yesterday. I mean, it was you can see it all here bunched up above the hourly mid-band. It's pretty sloppy. It cooperated much better in the afternoon, testing here, and then giving up that lower low. But it tried to be resistance here, but it wasn't super interested in being resistance. So we'll see what reveals itself today. But hey, it's Fed day. It's going to move. It should be fun. Everybody have a fantastic day. We'll be out with some more stuff on social. Check that out. Come check us out. We'd love to meet you. It's a great place to trade. A lot of professional, type people in there. And, we do this stuff every day. We do our thing, and we do it successfully. So if you do this stuff every day, I think you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't at least check us out. All right. Take care. Have a good one. Trade them well. Talk to you soon. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.